guys, I didn't see you sitting there. What's going on? It's Justin from Blue Collar Survival, episode 1 of the Work Sharp series. Enjoy. What's going on, everybody? It's Justin from Blue Collar Survival, and welcome to Work Sharp series part 1. I kind of stuttered out on that. A lot of people have asked about the Work Sharp and asked for a series, so I'm going to break it down into some small parts. That way I'm not making a huge video. Before I get started, if you're new to my channel and you're into stuff like this and knife and gear reviews, hit that subscribe button down below. Alright, so like I said, a lot of people have asked about this Work Sharp, so today I think we're just going to do getting to know the Work Sharp. I'm not going to really do any sharpening demos. Guess I don't need these anymore. Any sharpening demos or anything like that. We'll get into that a little bit later. Right now I just kind of want to show you guys an overview of the machine and just a few little tips on it. So enough of this ugly thing. Let's get down to this. Alright. So this is the basic model of the the model Ken Onion Work Sharp. It has an attachment, which is a sweet attachment, the grinder attachment, which we'll get into in another video. But this is the way the Ken Onion comes. You have a couple guides here. You can adjust it from 15 to 20 degrees. I would recommend, if it's a beater knife, don't worry about it. If it's a knife that you do not want the finish scratched up on, I would definitely recommend taping, like masking taping up your blade, probably everything except for the bevel. It will scratch it up. Metal debris and stuff gets in these guides, and as you're pulling the knife through, as you can see, it drags right along those. So it will scratch it up. Another thing to look for is the thumb studs will get in the way sometimes when you're really trying to get all the way in there and get that whole bevel. So yeah, there we go, the whole bevel. You can see the thumb stud is right there on the edge of that, and I know I'm not going to be able to get this really good because my camera's acting really goofy today, but come on now. I did in fact get these thumb studs a couple times today and a little metal was taken off them, so possibly removing the thumb studs before sharpening if they are in that path would be a good idea. I don't use the basic attachment very often since I went to the grinder. Like I said, we'll get into that a little bit later, but this machine will put an absolutely gorgeous, please get this at least, absolutely gorgeous mirror edge on there. Come on now, zoom into that. I got it last take, now I can't get it this take. Well, you see it there. It's not the best zoomed in, but you get the point. Very beautiful edge. Comes with 5 belts. I don't remember if when I bought this it come with 5 belts, but the replacement kit comes with 5 belts. There's this one, which is the extra coarse. Then there's the coarse. You got medium coarse. You got a fine, and this is a 6,000 grit. Basically, it's almost like a micro strop. That's the belt that enables you to get that beautiful mirror polish on there. So you basically go through the progressions. It comes with a chart. Basically tells you how many times to take through each belt. The problem with the chart is it doesn't specify for what kind of metal. So I've sharpened all different kinds. I do the 8CR13, the chart works fine. I get one of my D2 knives out, it's double that because the D2 is much harder steel to sharpen than the 8CR13. I definitely recommend, if you buy this product, to get an old, just go to Walmart, pick up one of these Ozark trail knives for $4, get a couple of them, and start playing with it before you get into your more expensive knives, because this thing can eat up your knives real quick in many ways. A lot of people have complained about them eating the tip off, which does happen, and I will actually show a demonstration of that in a later video. But it will eat a tip off. I did it on accident one time. There's a slight learning curve to this. That's why I say get some of these cheap knives, play around with it until you get a little more comfortable before you get into your stuff. This guide here comes off, it's just on a track. and then there's a switch here that you can actually swivel it. So if you want to sharpen like an axe or a shovel or something like that, you can take it right out to the bench and just, you know, do your thing with that without having to pull it through guides. Axes, once again, I use a grinder attachment, but you could freehand with this. And if you really wanted to and not mess with the guides, I'm pretty sure you could actually freehand just on this belt right here. So something, you know, stay open-minded with it. You don't have to go exactly by how they tell you to use it. It is a fun little tool to play with. It's got some neat little features. It has this here, which is to help guide the knife. It does get in the way for some knives, like you can see here. It blocks up, so I got to come up over it. So this one actually works best for longer blade knives than it does pocket knives. So kitchen knives and stuff like that work really well. There's also a belt adjuster here. Let's see if I can get it offset. See how the belt's off now. You just kind of go with this. Not too far. Give it a click back. And we're pretty good. It's also variable speed, and it has a lock, so, and the variable speed is on the bottom, so you can adjust it to however you want. I recommend starting out slow. Couple rubber feet on the bottom to keep it from slipping around. There is a 1-year warranty on it. It comes with a DVD that really helps out. Also comes with an instruction booklet that pretty much tells you everything you need to know about this. Do not toss this. I guess now though, the DVD, I talked to a gentleman, I don't know if it was from where, or if they just changed this or what it was, but he had bought the Ken Onion. He said it didn't come with a DVD, but they have a link to their website that has all basically the same thing as a DVD. They may just be trying to cut budgets. Overall, great product. I'll show you the, we'll do some belt changing real fast. Easy as that. Take that belt off, say you want to go to the next one. Slide it, and then like I said, this wheel here goes up. Everybody's on. Pull the trigger. Make sure you're spaced evenly. Boom, you're good to go. Also, in order, we're going to do safety first for this and unplug it. There is no ground for this, just 2 prongs, about a 6-foot cord. So there's a switch that you have for adjusting the pivot on it also. So alright, so that removes right out of there. There is just 2 notches cut out. You see the 2 notches right here. Also with the grinder attachment, the notches in it. So you just slide that in there, crank up. Real easy, real simple. Everything's real simple with this. Doesn't weigh much. I would probably recommend doing it in a shed or garage. Unfortunately, my garage is a mess, so have been doing it in the dining room, which leaves a lot of cleanup for myself. Metal debris will go all over. I have to wipe down the counters and the dining room table and sweep the floor and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's zen work for me, so I don't mind too bad. Overall, I love this product. It is an investment. It is a little more spendy, but I mean, it is an investment. If you want to keep your knives, once you get good at this, I mean, you can just fly through them. Save money on paying somebody to sharpen your knives. Get good at it, and heck, maybe start sharpening other people's knives and making a little change. All right, so that's pretty much everything for the overview of the Ken Onion. Like I said, I want you, my viewer, to tell me down below. Let me know what you want to see, how you want me to go with this. I pretty much know this machine like the back of my hand, so I don't know the questions to ask. What you guys are wanting to know, I will be doing some troubleshooting videos and some other things, some basic run-throughs of it. But the input from you will be the most important, because you are the one that is watching and learning from this, and I'm trying to help you make a decent decision on whether or not you want to purchase something like this, or if you want to go another way. Maybe it's not for everybody. Alright everybody, this is Justin from Blue Collar Survival. You guys be safe.